Do you also use LinkedIn Leads? Then you are on the right video. Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video I'll show you how you can send LinkedIn Leads to Pipedrive automatically. So let's get started. To do this, you just have to open your workflow built inside Pabbly Connect if you are an existing user like me. But if you are a new user, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in your browser and open the landing page of Pabbly Connect. In the top right corner, you're going to see the option of sign up for free. So click on this sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. 100 of tasks free every month means that you can try and test Pabbly Connect for free, and then if you like it, you can definitely move on further and purchase the subscription plan of Pabbly Connect. And for that, we have a special discount coupon code just for you, which is attached right over here. This discount coupon code can get you a very heavy discount on the subscription plan of Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now we're on the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect, and let's see how to build this amazing automation. For that, this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. So trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this, you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to search for LinkedIn and select LinkedIn over here. For the event, we have to select it as lead notifications and click on this connect. Now, if you have already created a connection between LinkedIn and Pabbly Connect, then click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't followed me, click on add a new connection and then connect with LinkedIn. Now, what you have to do, you have to make sure that your LinkedIn account is logged in. Otherwise, Pabbly is going to ask you to log in your LinkedIn account. So simply log in your LinkedIn account and it will be connected with Pabbly Connect. After you create the connection, it is asking for the sponsored account over here. So if you also find this no options found, you just have to click on this refresh fields and the options will appear. You just have to choose your sponsored account and click on this save and send test request, and it is saying waiting for webhook response. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission. So as you can see that this is the campaign which I am running, and over here you're going to see that this is the lead form. So what I have to do is I have to submit this lead form by myself. So let's click on this apply now, and over here we have to fill in this email address and the phone number. You must be wondering why I'm not getting the option to fill in the first name, last name and company name. Because my campaign is in draft mode, that's the reason I'm not getting the option to fill in these details. But if your campaign is in live mode, you and your leads are definitely going to get the option to fill in all the details. I'm only going to get the option to fill in the email address and the phone number, so I filled it in right over here. And now let's move on further and click on this submit button. You can see it is saying information sent to Pabbly. This means that we have successfully sent this information towards my workflow and we have successfully filled in this form. And you're going to see we have received the response for the same right over here. And after we receive this response, what we have to do is we have to enter the details in our Pipedrive. Okay, so in order to do this, we have to click on this add new action step and search for Pipedrive. So let's just search for it and select the same right over here. For the event, we have to select it as create a person and click on this connect. Now, if you have already created a connection between Pipedrive and Pabbly Connect, then click on the select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection and it's asking for the API token. So to get this API token, you just have to follow this help text which says click on the profile icon at the top right corner and then proceed to the personal preferences, then towards the API. So we're just going to do the same. Let's open our Pipedrive account, go on the profile picture, then go on the personal preferences and then API. You're going to find this is the API token. So let's just copy and paste it right over here, then click on this save, and a Pipedrive account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. After creating this connection, we just have to fill in these details, but you don't have to fill in all the details, only the details which you have of your lead. Okay, so let's just fill it in. So in order to enter these details, you don't have to enter it manually by tapping it like this, but instead you have to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and changes with every new response. response received. So in order to map these details, you have to put a slash, search for the details and map it like this one by one. So I'm just going to simply map all the details right over here which I have of my lead. And as you can see, I've successfully mapped all the details which I had of my lead. You have to make sure while mapping you only map this res5 value, and then click on this save and send test request button. You're going to see it is saying false. Please check developers.api.com invalid organization ID. So over here in the organization, you don't have to map the company name, you have to enter the organization ID. So if you don't have it, you can just leave it as blank and click on this save and send test request, and you're going to see it is saying true now, success. It is saying that we have successfully created a new person in Pipedrive. So let's just open our Pipedrive account from the left hand of the side. Let's just go towards this contact section, and you're going to see over here are the details. You're going to see the same first name, last name, email, phone number is added right over here. And yes, this is no magic, this is the power of automation which we have created right now. So go and try this amazing automation yourself, and while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll just attach the workflow URL of this workflow in the description box below. You can check it out. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. The workflow URL is attached in the description box below. So not only this, but you can connect many more applications using Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubts related to pricing, you can follow this link. If you have any doubts or queries related to sales, you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. Both this link and this email address is attached in the description box below. You can check it out. I'll suggest you connect and integrate your favorite applications today, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.